And what the fuck is up, bitches and hoes and scammers and bros and all that good stuff? You know, what it do, sweetie baby?
We don't call them that here.
What do we call them?
Not that.
Okay, well, what it do, sweetie baby? No, what's up, scammers? You know, we back with another one today. But today we are talking about dating, honey.
And we brought someone in on the fray who is in a relationship.
Yes, so y'all can't
unless
drag
she
us.
is unless
they suddenly broke up.
Yeah.
I am in a relationship.
Okay.
Thank you.
So go ahead and introduce yourselves. Let them know who you are.
Hello, I'm Nashley and EJ's good friend, Lena.
Uh-huh.
We've been friends for a while now,
Yes.
so they know me from high school. I'm cool. I'm cool people.
Yes, if you are coming from our channel, you may notice her voice in almost every mission or anything of that sort that we have ever done, because she's been in all of them.
Yeah.
I'm always the criminal. Yes. The villain.
She is a lot. She does play the antagonist a lot.
Okay,
you are right. Okay, but that doesn't mean anything.
I was about to say.
And you like those characters on top of that,
Yeah.
so I don't want to hear it.
I sure do.
I was going to say,
so
I'm
you trying to
pretty
make it
sure
seem
you asked
like-
for the bad person when we put you
Exactly.
as the
And
villain.
she's trying to make it seem
I'm
like...
always
Yeah.
playing the nice character. I'm trying.
And she's like, bitch, I'm not fucking nice. I got range, so...
Yeah.
Thank
she
you.
is also, she also has zero social media presence.
Yeah, so you can't even follow
I've been
on the
hounding
thing.
her to get social medias for 2 years, and she has
It will happen. I have to get fined first. I have to lose like 20, 30 pounds.
she literally this
Bro,
bitch
there
really
are
opened her
bitches dying for her body
teeth
right now.
and said, hey, I feel like I'm getting bigger, blah blah blah.
No, she's
we
like,
see
we've
her
been in the
today,
gym.
and she's smaller than what we see
Than
her
what we saw
the
last time. So I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
And this is why you guys don't listen to yourself.
I am still
not-
very much overweight.
oh wow.
We do not.
All right. If
We-
you are obese and your
Listen
friends
to
telling
me.
you, "Oh, you got a big booty," you okay? If you feel like you're not
No,
okay,
but that's
lose
because-
the weight.
That's because it's not like you're big without purpose, you know. You big with purpose, you big with shape. Like,
Yeah,
you're
it's not like you are unshapely. Now, if you was unshapely, okay, do your
you
thing.
have a body.
You got hips, girl. People,
Yeah,
girl.
you got the body that people go out and pay for.
Exactly. Snatched waist, big hips, big booty.
Right. And then when I see those people walk into my job and I see their asses, I'm just like, damn, this is why squats exist. This is why the gym exists.
Yeah.
I have to lose that.
All right, so let's just jump into, let's get into the gigs. This is why we're here. This is why you guys are here, because I feel like the girls have been I have been waiting for this a lot.
not.
So I was kind of excited to
I
talk
have
about
not.
this. I don't know why I was so excited. I think it's probably the questions. But we're going to start this off with a cute little game.
Yes, we do it all the
We
time.
call it Kiss, Marry, Kill because we ain't fucking nobody. Well, some of us are not. I'm not going to speak for everybody in the room.
Oh wow.
Wow. Wow.
You want me to just speak for you? I can't speak for everybody.
Dang, what if my mom listened to this? I don't want her to know I do it.
So you think your mom gonna be like, so Lena, I watched this podcast.
No, that's not how she will sound. She'll be like, so Lina, I watched this podcast. You do it?
No, so we just kissing and marrying and killing out here. Because we don't need her to have that conversation.
Yes.
So, I'll start off. I'll give y'all names.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna go... Okay, Michael B. Jordan.
Mm-hmm. Ma'am.
That he a little old for us, so I won't do that to y'all. Tyrese. No, Mario.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say, and Tyrese Gibson isn't old. Going through.
Mario and Diggy Simmons.
All right.
Oh, I'm marrying Diggy. That's first off the list. And then I'll kiss Michael and goodbye with whoever else. Mario. He looked like... Never mind.
So, I'm going to kiss Diggy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to marry Mario. And I'm going to kill Michael B. Jordan because
he's
he's a low-key colorist. He don't like black women. So, I'm going to walk away from that.
And that's
So
it.
now... So now and I might have to change my answer.
No. You chose your answer.
I mean, it's just a kiss. I'm just gonna give him
Okay.
But Diggy Simmons is, oh, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right.
know.
Which I got an answer.
Yeah, you got an answer.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna marry Diggy or Fripp because I think he's wild. Wow, the flavor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kiss Michael. And I'm gonna kill Mario.
Girl, he gave You Should Let Me Love. You gonna kill him?
Okay, but here's the thing.
The song is out, so if he died right now, it don't mean nothing to me.
Wow.
And he's not cute to me.
Actually, he looks a lot better.
He looks better.
He looks better than anybody did.
Yes, him on
The
Empire.
last time I've seen him was
I saw him on Empire and
You
he
Should
looks good.
Let Me Love.
Oh no, girl, he did get fine. I'm
And
not
I
gonna
was like,
flex.
oh no, man,
He got nice looking. I'm not gonna.
Wow.
Cause like you know.
And he did Rent, which was an abomination that Fox did, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right.
do
So
stuff
who's
like
next? Y'all, somebody
You
you
gotta
go.
go.
Okay. I was gonna say it could go this way, but
It's okay, go
she
ahead.
chose it. Well, I'll give y'all a white girl edition, white boy edition, whatever you want to call it.
Please let it be
Here we
some
go.
So we're
people I
gonna give
know.
you some Justin Bieber.
Uh-huh.
Gonna give you Austin Mahone,
Mm-hmm.
Hurry up and say it.
and we gonna throw in Liz Gillies
Who? Liz Gillies.
from
Okay. I'm gonna tell you who gotta die, Justin.
Yeah, I was gonna say that immediately. I'm like, Justin
And
automatically
because
died.
Liz is in it, I'm gonna marry her because sis is really talented. She's everything. And we gonna be together forever. And I'm gonna kiss Austin.
That's
That's
it.
literally it for me. Literally, I'm kissing Austin.
Mine
I'm
would have
marrying
been
Liz.
kissing Liz.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta kill Justin.
Marry.
First of all, because I'm not for marrying because he's a married man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not no homewrecker.
Exactly.
And secondly, marry Austin because I had the biggest crush on him.
He was
is so
fine.
fine. He's
Wait.
still fine. That's what gets me.
Wait a minute. What confuses me is how you say you're not a homewrecker, but you gonna kill him.
That ain't wrecking. I'm not.
She gonna be
directly
a
wrecking
widow.
his- I didn't
That's
steal
wrecking
her
home.
Wow,
husband.
Lena with the logic.
Okay, but I'm not wrecking her home. Like,
Well,
I
you
couldn't
breaking it
live
up.
with marrying him, you know.
Okay.
thing with
Okay,
marrying.
okay,
Come on,
okay. Kiss
give it
Mary
to
Kill. Let's see here. How about? Damn. Let's see here. I really just don't like anyone. Is that is that okay?
No.
Okay.
Just pick.
I really just don't like anyone.
How about?
Mm-hmm.
See, every time I'm thinking of names, I'm thinking
Just
of old
say-
heads. Ooh, I got you.
All right.
Mario.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Well, we
not
just had
Mario.
Mario.
Miguel.
Okay. All right.
Thank you
We're
for
gonna
the
go.
space. I know it.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go with Miguel. We're gonna go with Ariana Grande.
Oh, that's
and
who
then
I married off rip. So
And then we're gonna go with last but not least. Ooh, how about that other cast me off Victorious? The Avon Georgia.
oh,
Ooh,
okay.
wow,
Ooh,
wait, you
wow.
just-
So
wow, wait,
who's
hold on.
I
Who's
got you finna die.
Ariana, Miguel, and
Avon,
Avon.
yeah.
Ooh.
Miguel, I'm sorry, girl. You gotta go.
Yeah. No.
I had the biggest crush on Avon, and
All right. Continue.
I would kiss him, marry
Ari.
Ari, and Miguel gotta go. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't even enjoy his. Ooh, let me not. Not.
All right.
I'm not a big fan of male singers either.
All right,
I'm
go
not a
ahead,
big fan
go
of
ahead.
male
Just-
performers.
All right, so I'm marrying Miguel
Okay.
because I love him.
I can see.
See, but Avon though, like, we're not gonna go there because obviously, I have a type, and my type is people who my type is their type. You know what I'm saying? So he don't like black women.
He don't like black women.
He don't like black women. He
Oh,
said that he
that's
hated
how the
black
list-
women.
this-
So
the
we gonna
list
have to
just
kill
changed
him,
up.
and we're kissing Ariana Grande. That's it.
Okay. So
I didn't know he didn't like black people.
Avon is gonna die. Miguel is getting a kiss. You know, just a little mwah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna marry you, girl.
Yeah,
Girl, listen,
I have
you're
to be married
talented.
to her.
You know, you
She
you
to
got
the
cute
world.
vibes, honey,
Yeah.
and you got cash. Girl, what's not to like?
I ain't saying she a gold digger.
But she ain't messing with no broke
Oh.
niggas. Fuck is you talking about?
All right, okay. Well,
And this gonna be the last one.
All right.
I'm gonna give Okay. We gonna be breaking up some happy homes here,
Okay.
but like I don't really care.
Wow.
So Beyonce,
Oh, that's not a home I care to read.
Beyonce, we gonna go with her. B, who's another really bomb ass bitch? Rihanna. And
she ain't in no happy home.
She's married. She's
dating a man, and
I know she's dating him, but they ain't married.
But but that's her home.
They've been together for like what, 2 years?
Yeah, they've been rocking.
That's
okay.
thing.
And who's another bomb ass like a bitch, like a bomb ass bitch? Megan Thee Stallion.
Ooh. Okay. Well.
Do you know Megan Thee Stallion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Just had to make sure.
Oh well, I would marry Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
I would kiss Megan. And I guess I'm killing Rihanna. And that's simply because Beyonce give me the vocals. Yes. Megan give me the rap. And there's nothing I can't get from Rihanna that I can't get from somebody else.
Mm-hmm. She coming out with that beauty stuff, man. I need...
Yeah. The only thing I would really miss from her at this point in my life is her beauty products. But it's already out now, so...
Mm-hmm. Mm. Wow.
Right. See, the Beehive, they're gonna set my house on fire. Cause
she finna kill that hoe.
I'm gonna have to kill Beyonce.
All right.
I'm gonna have to kill her. I'm gonna kiss Rihanna and I'm gonna marry Megan.
Ooh, I like those odds. I'm not finna flex with you. She married Meg. Like props to you. Shout out to you for that one. I am going
Calm
to.
down.
You just killed Beyonce. What's wrong with you?
I didn't want to marry her.
I was really gonna say that I thought for a moment that I would marry Beyonce, but I can't. I feel like her standards would be too high. I cannot live with that. I can't, and I couldn't.
I was about to say, never mind.
She
Let
said
me not
Jay-Z.
that's what I was about to say.
I wasn't talking about in that respect. It's because obviously she doesn't care about looks. She cares about what you got going for you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got a lot, so
okay. Well,
not that she can't build
out
me
of
up.
If not,
I'm finna marry her. But right now, she ain't finna catch a marry from me. I'll kiss her though. I'm going to marry. I'm gonna marry Rihanna. Oh no, I'm gonna marry Meg. I can't live without Meg.
I
and
was
then we
about
gonna
to
kill
say,
Rihanna.
Whoa.
We gonna kill Rihanna. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I respect that.
You're the dirty bitch that killed Beyonce. This is just Ann. How do you feel?
I mean, I said what I
said. She said what she said, and that's on period.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on. That was fun. That was cute. We know who the traitor is in here.
Yeah.
I love Beyonce. I do.
Lena, girl. Well,
not enough to keep her alive.
Ooh, wow. All right, let's segue. I know, we know you're in a relationship, but like, what's your dating pool looking like? Like, who, if you were still out there, if you were still out on the prowl, what would your dating pool look like? Who is in it?
Like, who am I interested in?
Yeah.
I don't really have a type. I really don't.
She said her type is their type. So if their
they
type
like
is
you,
black women,
then
like this.
I could rock with you, But then you also have to know, because I have to be conscious to a certain extent.
Yeah.
I am a black woman, and I know how I look.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I get any low key racist vibes, for me sometimes it's easier to be with somebody who's in my same race or something like that than it is to be outside, because they don't, sometimes they're just like, oh, if that's your fight, then let you have your fight. Mm-hmm. But I'm just like, no, I need you to be in it with me, because if you're in it with me, you got to be in with me all the time. That's what it is. And it's something that you don't really want to explain.
Yeah, I feel that.
So yeah, it's kind of like that for me. But I don't really have too much of a type. As long as you're cute, you got good teeth, you don't stink.
Mm.
Oh wow, these are the physicalities of life.
A lot of people just lost out.
Yeah, a lot of people just fell out of the running.
You cute, got nice teeth, and don't stink. Come on now, a lot of them just lost.
Mm-hmm.
They losing the race, honey. All right, you want me to go?
Yeah.
The way you looking? All right.
No, yeah, you can go.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
We gonna go by gender because that's the only way this gonna work. Women, I just don't want white women. That's my type, not white. I don't know. Just
so
thinking
half
about
the world is not it.
So, yeah, really, that's really it.
So not white women, and I don't, the dykes and the studs don't do it for me. All of them just don't do it for me. Some of them are really attractive in that retrospect. Like, some of them are really just, you look at them and you're like, wow, like, she's really fine, regardless of how you feel. But mostly, I'm into, like, feminine looking women. If you look like a man, I could date a man. You know what I mean? Okay. Guys. Guys, I feel like, also, preferably not white. But that's because white people are really losing in my book right now. Like, a lot of things, they get written. Every time I'm like, okay, I'm going to give them a chance, they get written off by something that was said in the media, something that was portrayed on social media. Something happens, and I'm like, wow, y'all are canceled. But, you know, I like them taller than me, preferably. So, a 6 foot at least. If you less than that, I mean, we could see what could happen. We could see if you can make something shake, but most likely not. I'm more picky. Ooh, I'm shallow. Let me stop lying. You gotta look good. You gotta meet my standards. You gotta look good, and that's that on that. Outside of that, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, it's very simple. Be cute. That's it.
Wow, you don't care about hygiene. You don't care about.
I mean, okay, but like y'all gave physicality, hygiene, So other than that, that's going deeper. But like physical wise, you just have to be cute.
You don't care shorter and nothing like that.
At least a 7. I wouldn't want someone shorter, but if they are, it's not a big deal. Like, okay, we'll make it work. You know, I'll live out my top fantasies.
How
we'll make it
generous
work.
of you. All right. So now that we know who you're sleeping with, let me stop playing. Let me stop.
Yeah.
But seriously though, not really. Now that we know who's the potential people here, let's just talk about casual sex.
Well,
okay. And I mean
I got a clock out.
Generally, just the idea of casual sex. Like, what are your thoughts on it?
No, ma'am.
I mean, it's not for everyone. That's for sure.
Yeah.
If you're the type of person who like sits there and thinks, "Oh, well, if I do this, if I give my body this way, then automatically we're supposed to we're supposed to be a thing," and that's not the case because you know the times have changed. Back in the day, you get with somebody and you're like, "Oh, we're in a relationship." We're in a relationship, and that's it for like.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
But now, like, people's just like, oh, well, there's condoms. We don't have to be stuck together. There's this and that. People want to explore their options before they're stuck in a relationship. So a lot of the times when you're younger, you go out and you just do whatever. Again, it's really not for everyone.
Do you agree with that?
With, like, casual sex?
Do you agree with it?
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it if you're both consenting adults and you're both like...
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
You know what it is. And you walk into it like...
You know, and for me, hey, if that's your flavor, then that's your flavor.
Yes.
It's just not for me. And that's all it is for it. It's just not for me. So
you just don't care. Like, are you...
You can do what you want to do, but it's not for me. Like, so I personally would not do that. But if, you know, I have friends who aren't virgins, and it's your business. Like, girl, you going out there, you fucking, you popping that pussy, you throwing it back on them.
Yeah.
That's your right, you know? But for me, I eat.
Yeah.
She can't.
I don't understand it. Especially for women. On the women's side of things, I don't get it. Because what are you gaining from casual sex? Right? Like, you throwing your pussy at this nigga. What are you getting for it? Pleasure. You're going to have a good time, right? You're going to have a good time for however long that lasts.
And
the way y'all talking, y'all make it sound like it don't last very long. I'm gonna put a 30-minute time max on it. It may not last that long. Lot
because men are
so it may not even last that long. 30 minutes of pleasure I could get from literally anything. I'm probably not that type of pleasure, but I could enjoy myself doing something for 30 minutes and doing just about anything, literally. Getting on the computer, talking to my friends, watching TV, eating some food.
Okay.
I could do anything and have a great time. It just don't make sense to me. Mm-hmm. Also, you giving up your body to these niggas, right? And then you get called a hoe. Or if they don't explicitly call you a hoe, everybody know, like, you get around. And there is a stigma attached to you. Mm-hmm. And for what? Like, if you're not in a relationship, you're not getting nothing for it. You're not getting nothing for it. Like, you popping your pussy for nothing. Price of pussy for me is going up. I feel like if you're popping pussy, niggas are just not that entertaining for me to be popping pussy for free, giving you all of this pleasure. You get to get a nut, and most of the time, women don't get their own nut. Mm-hmm. So what am I doing? What?
But I have to say, like, with women not getting orgasms, girl, you better speak up. You better speak up. If you're not getting what you need out of it, you better tell them.
But
it
here is the thing.
Yeah.
Every single time.
They don't care.
Some niggas don't give a fuck.
Because if your man doesn't even have the courtesy to be like, oh, well, bitch, hey, babe, like, you know, did you meet the finish line?
Yeah.
Why should I, as a woman of God, why should I have to open my mouth and tell you, hey, ma'am, I didn't even come, when he's already rolling over because he done got his little shoot up, and he rolling over to go to fuck to sleep on your ass because he is done. He's a one and done type of girl. Most men are one and done type of girls. So why would I open my mouth and be like, oh, well, I need to keep going because blah, 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 blah. No. He'd be like, girl, you better finish yourself off. Because they don't care.
If a nigga say that to you, get up, pack your stuff.
And it's funny because they do.
Lord have mercy. Okay, so first of all, you having sex with the wrong person. At the end of the day, it's your decision, and you can do whatever you want with your body, but you also have to make a decent decision. You have to be able to look at this person, think, oh, I'm going in for this specific reason. I'm going in for only pleasure. I don't want a relationship. I don't want nothing like that.
Yeah.
I also want to go in and walk out good, you know? And so if the guy, after y'all said and done and say, for instance, you didn't come and you're just like, hey, I didn't. Usually the guy asks. They ask if you.
What guy
you're
you
okay.
with the ass? Yo, man. Everybody is not your man. Because most of them niggas, I'm telling you, Lena, they get they nut and they go. They're tired of it. They cannot continue. And they don't have the range to ask
If they
woman.
pride themselves on their abilities, they would ask.
All right, well, listen.
Yeah. That's one thing.
Speak up, okay?
Speak up.
If you ain't get your motherfucking nut, you need to open up your fucking donkey teeth and let that nigga know you ain't get your motherfucking nut. Okay? Period. Y'all be out here sucking dick, ain't even get your coochie ate, bitch, and y'all be fucking these niggas and still not coming. No. You need to facilitate your own motherfucking nut. Let that nigga know you want me to suck your dick, you gonna have to, you gotta pay your way. Yep. You have to pay your way, honey. The only way you're getting this is if I'm getting this. Let these niggas know up front. And plus, I mean, sex is not like, even though y'all make it seem like it is, sex ain't something you just go into and everybody's great at it, bitch. Practice make motherfucking perfect. If you with a motherfucker and this is y'all first time, I don't know if y'all want to do that on the first time, but communicate what you like, bitch. If this what you like, that's what you like. You tell that nigga.
I feel like a talk should be. See, this is why bitches is out here not getting anything out of it, because they don't go in and they don't talk. They just go in and do the act and keep it moving and keep it pushing. They don't talk to the person that they're having sex with. They don't tell them, hey, girl, I'm a, this type of girl. I like it this way. I like it that way, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I don't like this position. No, they just...
But sometimes when you have that conversation beforehand, people are a lot of talk. So people are a lot of talk. A lot of times they don't really do what they're saying they're going to do. So sometimes during...
Go ahead.
You have to be like, oh, I like this, or do this more, or, what you're into, why you're doing it in action. That's when they learn.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah, don't be having conversations.
Do not lie on your dick. For what? What did you line on your dick for?
Like,
Casual sex, cool, keep it. But price of pussy is going. I feel like girls who are out here popping your pussy, I feel like the price of pussy is going up. Abortion is going to be illegal. I've said this before. I'm saying it again. It's about to be illegal. You shouldn't be fucking these niggas for free, because if you get pregnant, what you gonna do?
It's over for you, sis.
Who's gonna pay for the abortion?
Not
you.
Me.
Because he's not. And let's just say that's just that on that. Yeah. Price of pussy is going up. So make these niggas pay for it. And I don't give a fuck what they say. They think that them bringing condoms is enough. No, it's not. I had to be cute. I had to put on my makeup. I had to get my hair done. I had to wax. I had to do this, that, and the third. You got to pay. You compensate me. Give me my reparations. I'm not saying that you have to actually be paid.
No, I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying like you're getting real cute and dolled up. Girl, at the end of the day, a lot of girls be like, you know what, my hair is still going to be wrapped. I just washed my hair. I'm not going to braid it. It's been a couple days since I shaved. We're just going to do this pop. Bye. Adios. Gotta blast.
But if you're not, she's just saying, like, men expect women to be upkept.
These are beauty standards.
And they aren't applied to men at all, because it's come as you are for them bitches.
Yeah, like I gotta get. You don't always have to get cute. If it's a dick appointment, I understand. Some people ain't getting cute.
Oh no, man, we're both going in with a full face.
But some people are going to dick appointments fully prepared. Right? Like if it's a date, bitch. If you're actually dating people, then you got cute to go on that date. I know you ain't just leave your house looking any type of way, didn't put in no work, and stepped out the house.
I feel like the same should be applied for dick appointments. I want us both looking good, because if I get there and you're not looking good, guess where my sex drive went? Out the window. We're not doing anything, because I already told you. Even and say the person that I get with, they like the lowest I told y'all I'll get with is a 7 for me. Okay, cool. And if they're a 7 and I go there, and you're not looking you didn't put on your Sunday's best, bitch, then you were not having anything. I mean, it already takes me a long time. First of all, we don't do that around here. Yeah. So if I actually decided, I'm gonna really pop this pussy, and I go to this nigga's house and he looking like, and I'm like, oh, wow. So guess what we're not going to do today, because you didn't care enough to get yourself prepared. You already sitting on that low end. You already sitting on a 7, bitch. So you don't have the luxury. 7s, you got to keep yourself up kept. If you was a 9 or a 10 and I go there and you looking slump, okay, because your 9 and your 10 can get you on. But an 8 or a 7, girl, you better be up kept, period. Because y'all going to expect me to be upkept. Because guess what? I'm going to be upkept. I'm not going to go in there looking slump or raggedy. Because I want you to have the same energy with me. So
what's up? What you got to say?
No, I'm just thinking. I'm just like, wow, I got to reevaluate my life. I got to look in the mirror and really think about what I've been doing, Because I'm just like, whatever. It is what it is.
I mean,
come as you are. That's how Jesus wants me to come. So
Jesus, telling these you will not tell me. If Jesus told me I could come like this, you gonna get me like this. And that's on period. I like that energy.
But you see, your relationship is not. I would say it's not like the social norm.
Well, we don't know that. We don't know the ins and outs yet. She hasn't even given us all the tea.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm just saying, based on what we've said.
Oh yeah, he asked her if she come first. So like, come on.
Her man is a little more considerate.
He's doing more than a lot of these niggas do.
Yeah. No, I'm not even on front. I do. Just to call the dude, I'm like, let me put on a little something because I can't look like trash. Yeah,
because that's
for him. Like, say when I go to work.
So what's for you?
I get roasted because I look like I literally wear.
But you don't have to impress them people. But you want to. But you try when it's your man.
Yeah, I try with him. Okay. But like everybody else.
Well, because that's her man. She ain't trying to lose him.
I mean, trying to look like trash, Okay. Like,
I would say after a certain point in my life, after a certain point in time that we've been together, a certain amount of time, because I was talking to a friend about, her life and her dating, and she came into our group and she was like, when is enough in terms of impress and you know,
like how long it takes for him to impress? Like how long does it take for you to secure the impression?
Yeah, like she was like, because she with her boyfriend, hey girl, because she said she watches. So she said when she was with her like dude, I guess some night whenever this happened, she came and she was just like, well, because he told me that the next time he sees me, I better look better than what I did today.
Oh, no.
And I was like...
Drop him.
How long have you been together? She was like, a year and some months.
Oh!
And I said... And she was like, you know, we were talking about... She was like, so how long does it take for me to be like... For him to accept all facets of me? And I was like, see, girl...
If he already does not accept all facets of you, I want you to reevaluate your relationship.
That's what I'm
And that's on period.
She gotta go.
Because now if you think that you can have a conversation with him and you could tell him like, yo, your expectations are just a little too high for a nigga that I've been with for a year and nothing changes, reevaluate the relationship and see what you can make shake. Yeah. If you can't make nothing shake, I'm sorry to tell you, but there's another nigga that's gonna accept every facet of you. You're young. You can get you a new man. I guess I'm at a point where I'm not accepting mediocrity. Like I'm not accepting these niggas playing games because somebody is willing to replace you. Somebody can replace you. And if you are me, somebody is waiting to replace you.
Oh, wow. She said, I got it like that.
Not even just that. It's just like, nigga, just because I'm with you, that doesn't mean everything is dead for me. Ain't nothing, and we ain't married, so ain't nothing stopping for me, shorty. So I'm going to look good when I go out, and I'm gonna try the same way that I was trying before we were dating. Is the same way I'm gonna keep continuing to try, because if you mess up, I need to be able to be on my P's and Q's and get on to the next one. I don't really care. I don't care to be completely committed to you niggas because I'm young. I got people to meet, people to experience. This is the time in my life where if you fuck up and it just happened to be, I happened to be in a bad mood that day and you fucked up on something simple, you might just get dropped off that one fuck up, and I'm gonna find a new nigga because I can, and because you do not care about me enough. Don't be doing stupid shit. Like, don't say how you gonna tell a girl that you've been with for a year that she better look better than she did last time.
Really? It's up to you personally. Like, if you decide, well, I want to look good every time I go out with my dude, then that's a you thing. But every once in a while, if you're sick or something like that.
Because she tells me, she says she be having to, like, when they do FaceTime calls, she's like, I gotta look like something, blah, blah. I'm like, and how does he look? And she's like, in the fucking bed or, like, playing a game or something like that. And I'm like, what?
No, because it's not every day.
Oh, because I'm going to give you what you give.
Yeah, like,
if you're not giving me a look every time I see you, then you're not getting a look every time like...
And even then, nigga, just because you fine on me, I gotta be fine 100%. Some people just are having an off day. Sometimes I just want to take my face off and relax. Sometimes I just want to be. And if you can't accept that, somebody else will. Somebody does not give a fuck. And they think I'm fine as hell with the makeup, without the makeup. Exactly. They gonna appreciate me. Exactly. So, get in where you fit in or go. Like, that's really my biggest mood right now. Y'all need to set the bar high for these niggas. That's what I'm telling y'all. Start telling these niggas what you will and will not accept. Hold your standards even when you're in the relationship.
Yes.
And you should have a good time. And if you're not having a good time, it's not fun for you anymore, and you feel like you're miserable, you have to ask your friends repeatedly about stuff that's going on. Maybe it's not the relationship for you. Maybe it's a little toxic. Maybe it's time to go and get you a new one, because somebody's going to treat you right. If he's not, somebody else will. Amen. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
Y'all better start having motherfucking fun.
Because some of these sayings, people was like, oh my God, it's so overdone. It's so cliche. But I'm just like, a lot of it's true.
It's still very relevant.
It's very
like, y'all staying in these you staying in a committed relationship with this nigga. You, 21, 22, maybe younger than that. You're committed, like, basically are a wife to this nigga. You do everything a wife would do for this man. And for what? What are you getting out of it? A headache? A nigga telling you that you need to try harder than what you're doing already? Nigga, I cook for you. I spend money on you. I give you my motherfucking time. What more do you want? You want more beauty on top of that? You want more? No. You gotta go. Fuck you. Let me go get me another nigga. Like, it's not to say you shouldn't be committed. You know, if you're completely head over heels in love and it's working for you, keep it. You know, like if it works for you, it works for you. Who am I to tell you it don't? But if not, if you're not satisfied, if you're not happy, I'm just letting you know you can get better. Mm-hmm. You deserve better. You are the queen.
You know what? Let me come in with like a different perspective.
All right.
I feel like a lot of times in relationships, people walk in knowing exactly what they're getting into. So you could argue the fact that, oh, well, she was always done up, so he expects her to be done up. Just like if you gain 20 pounds after y'all get together, I'm going to maybe want you to lose the 20 pounds, the extra 20 pounds that you got. Will I say, oh, you got a little nasty there. No, you're going to be like, oh, you know, I've seen that you gained a little weight. I'm concerned. Are you okay? Do you want to, like, start working out with me or something like that? You know, you're going to have to come at it at a different angle, but be considerate of the other person's feelings. So he could have just been like, well, he said it rude. Period.
Yeah.
But, you know, he could have been like, this is how we came into the relationship. I would appreciate it if we stay very consistent with how we behave. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. That's the thing that people do. They forget.
I understand that perspective. I just feel like it's beauty upkeep for a woman is different for a guy. Like, you go get your hair cut. You make sure you use your facial cleanser at night, and you good. You don't.
Half of them don't do that.
You don't even take the time to consider that if she is the type of girl that's into makeup, how much time it's taking her. It's not everyday makeup. Sometimes the energy is not there. Sometimes the spirit is not there, and you're like, wow, this is a lot for me today. I can't. You know, some things that you may expect every day, sometimes it's an off day, it's an off week, and it just can't happen. But it doesn't mean that when I need to be done up, I'm not going to be. You know what I mean? So I get where you're coming from, though. Like, you want somebody to be consistent. Because I also don't believe in that happy weight, relationship weight thing.
Yeah, but if I falter...
Cool. It's fine. It's, you know...
Yeah, I don't need you to tell me, hey, girl, you better get back on that pony, because I'm going to be like, well...
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm going to be like, well, girl, let me let you know. I accepted this, and when you go, like, especially if you have concerns on that other person's look as well, but you've accepted it, and then something happened with you, and they got to call you out on it. It's like, excuse me? Yeah. Did I say anything about the 5 pounds you picked up in your face? Like... You know, it's...
Communicate. That's the biggest thing. Communicate whatever you want, whatever you need out of the relationship, whatever standards you have. Communicate it. Work on it. If they not meeting the standards, they're unwilling to meet the standards. They never met the standards. Drop them. That's how I feel. Moving on. Since we already here, we're going to just segue into what does an ideal relationship look like for me and you? And what's up with your relationship? You just going to give us the tea because... This is, you know,
hello.
This is why you were brought here.
Yes.
So, what's your ideal relationship?
Go first.
My ideal relationship, I knew from the beginning, all right, that
she came up
I had to come knowing what I needed, and he had to know what he needed. I wasn't into like this whole playing games and let me.
You're like, we just chilling. Let's just figure it out.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not trying to do that. So I wanted a relationship where we could talk about everything. And see, me, I always consider myself to be a talker, and I always consider myself to be someone who like always spoke about my feelings and things like that. I'd always think I was good at it, but when I got into a relationship, I really wasn't.
That relationship brought it out of you. It was like,
really
oh wow,
did.
I'm actually horrible at this.
It'd be things where like, you know, my guy, he's amazing, y'all. Like, if I say, oh well, I've been keeping this a secret, this is how I feel about a certain thing, or something's been pressuring me and this is like really starting to get to me, he's just like, oh, well, I need you to talk to me about things like that. You know, other dudes, they be like, you know, that's a you problem. You need to deal with that girl by yourself, and then they leave you alone. Somebody who will always have your back. Someone who is willing to make, you know, not completely change who they are, but evolve and compromise and grow to be able to reach your standards because he knows that you're that girl.
Yes.
He realizes your worth and your value. Because you realize your worth and your value.
Yes. Ooh, but
my
do you hear that?
relationship is someone who's just like constantly just like equal with you.
Okay.
You know, and someone who's there and respectful and who just is nothing but supportive and just wants the best for you. You know, at the same time loves you and puts it down every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Don't lie. Eventually, that's gonna be you.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
You see where she pointed because she already know that's not the energy of.
I side-eyed you, and I was like, you know what? That's not it.
That's not the energy over here.
But yeah, someone who's just like constantly, like.
I think I have to
but I like what you said though.
Asexual.
You said that. You said that you came in knowing your worth. And I think that's one of the most important things in any relationship that you're going into. May it be a friendship or anything like that. You have to come in knowing your worth and letting the hoes know, like, I know my worth. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I'm bringing to the table. And being unfazed by anything else.
Let me share something with you, though, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I came in there knowing it. And then there was a certain time where it was kind of just like fading away. And sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
You know, you're human. You're not always going to feel
100%.
confident and everything's like that. So there was a point in time where I had to sit down and I had to really think about it and I had to have a conversation with somebody. I'm just like, you know what? I'm not happy. And you know what the hell I did? I walked the hell away.
Look at that.
I sure did.
Come on, energy.
And then a thing that happened was I was just like, oh, you know, I'm kind of scared because a part of me was scared to do that because I'm like, oh, is he going to fight for me? Or is he going to fight for me the way I want him to fight for me? You know? And I was like, oh, that's probably not going to happen. I walked away and I was sad and I was so upset. And I was like, here's the thing. You have to have somebody who will come back and fight for you and become a better person because they realize what they lost. And they realize that you were it for them.
But you always not going to find that.
You
have to be okay with knowing that that just may not be the right person for you.
Yeah, not everybody's going to do that. But you have to be able to walk away when you realize something's not right.
Yeah.
You know, no matter how much it's going to hurt.
Problems.
Because they think they're never going to get it again. That's the biggest thing. That's one of the things that I'm like, how do you think that you will never get this again? Like, whatever you get next should be better because now you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, but that's, I'm sorry if I drags anybody that I know personally. Because I feel like I may have stepped on some toes. But just know that sometimes what you going to next may be better. Like, uphold your standards, know what you want, go in with your, knowing your worth and stuff like that, even if it does fade at times. And I feel like you'll be good to go.
Exactly. And you're going to know. In the bottom of your heart, you're going to know if the person that you're with is worth your time. Because you should never have to beg someone to be with you.
Period!
I know people out there who has to beg somebody and they're still talking about no, I can't be with you. For what? You love me, right? Yeah, but not enough? Okay, no, you don't have to beg someone to be with you.
And if you got to beg, leave that nigga. Don't stick around with these niggas because they promise you the world, but they never show it to you. They never actually give it to you.
Yeah, because at the
promises
end of the day,
ain't shit. Talk is cheap.
You're choice number 2.
Exactly.
And you don't want to be choice number 2 now.
Talk is cheap. If this nigga is not showing you what he is saying, you gotta go. And if you in a long distance relationship or something like that you may not be able to get the showing part, and that's for you to decide. But I'm saying if you're actually physically in somebody's face and you are playing second, let that nigga go, because there's plenty of single niggas out here.
All right.
So what's your ideal relationship?
Don't touch me.
Wow.
I just don't want to be touched. Like, I said this already in another podcast. I said it. I'm very, we can talk all day long singing a song, I can be that girl for you.
You can tease him.
Yeah, like, I could be that fantasy, but, like...
I'm not going to make the fantasy come true.
Yeah. Don't touch me, like... And it's halfway because, honestly, this is just, taking into account of who you are and taking into account of who I am and my standards. If I get someone that actually meets quota, being in their presence is not something I'm going to enjoy. Like, you know what I mean. Like, because I can barely function in front of people I find cute. So it's like, even like if I did, in a relationship with somebody obviously that look good to me, being in your presence is not something I'm going to enjoy doing a lot. I'm going to need a lot of long distance get away from me type feels because I can't do it. Like, I can't be that girl for you in person because I'm just not, I'm not there in my life. I'm not that evolved on that front of things. Like, physical sense, and otherwise just stay away from me. But like on the emotional side of things, I could be there for you. I could be that girl for you.
Overall, ideal relationship is hella secure. So secure attachment. If you are clingy, you need constant validation. You just need me to be. You need me to like text you all the time. You need me to be. You need to be able to reach me at all times. I can't do it for you because I've never experienced that. Like, that's not what I've seen with my parents. That's not what I give to my well, I give my friends time, but like still, like they're not clingy. When we are not together, we can be not talking. We can have no contact and then come back and be perfect. You know what I mean? I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, we can have the conversation up front. Like, this is the type of relationship we're gonna have, and I know that there are things that I can't and I won't give you. And I don't expect you to be able to give me everything I want in a relationship either. If you need to find that somewhere else, do that. Just know that I'm also going to find, if I find it somewhere else as well, I may also be going to do that. But listen, it doesn't mean that I'm not interested in you at all. It doesn't take away from what I feel for you. It's simply that this is what I'm capable of at this point. At this point in my life, at this stage, this is what I would be okay with, as long as we are communicating, because that's the type of security that I have in my relationships with other people.
What we do recommend is you figuring out what you like and what you don't like and what you will deal with.
But we do have questions. People who listen to the podcast send in these questions. We're going to let them know how we feel about it. We giving these girls advice. The first question: what's the point of being in a relationship? Like, why? Why should you be in a relationship?
I mean, if you want to be in a relationship, okay, it's all up to you. Does this mean
like romantic relationship or just a relationship?
Yeah, a romantic relationship. Like, why?
Honestly, what is it? Because for me, I guess I don't need it.
That's not. It's not. Isn't need. But like, what's the point? Why should I? Why should I get into a relationship?
Exactly. Especially if the end goal for you isn't like I don't want children. Mm-hmm. I don't want to get married. Mm-hmm. What would be the point for me?
The point of the relationship then would be to
have a partnership.
Yeah, to be
long term with somebody. If you don't want to be alone and you want to have a life that you share with somebody, then the point of being in a relationship, whether it's just like a short term or actually long term, is just having that partnership, being with somebody you could like.
Oh, I got a life partner
completely. I don't need just one.
That's not my
vibe with completely.
You.
Oh yeah.
But like romantically,
I don't. That's the thing. I don't care. That's
what I was about to say. I
don't care
really
to have a romantic
relationship.
Listen,
if I have one, if I fall into it, okay. But like,
it's not that.
It's not high on any of my list anywhere.
Yeah. Friendship means the most to me.
Yeah.
Friendship means the absolute most to me. Like, if we talking about the different types of love, because there's like 7. Mm-hmm. The friendship love means the absolute most to me. It's the one that I put at the top of my list. Mm-hmm. So if I have a close ass friendship, to me is kind of what a romantic relationship is to everybody else. Like, what am I hiding from you? Like, I could literally bare my soul to you, and we just gonna keep it moving. Like, you can know my ins and outs, my quirks, especially since we live together. Yeah. My ins and outs, my quirks, what I like to eat, like, we can have a good time without anything romantic, and I would be 100% cool with that, because like, it could be a forever thing. Like, where are you going at this point?
I don't like romance. She's not but it's so funny because I like romance for other people, and I don't like it for myself.
Like, if I was in a relationship, he would thrive off of that.
Like, I like being,
but I think
like you in a relationship. That's cute.
The point of a relationship, bro, is to have fun. If you're not looking for long term, you're not looking for love, you're not looking for marriage and a baby. It's to have fun. It's to experience somebody new. So, whoopty scoopty whoop. What would you guys define as cheating first? And then I get to go.
Anything outside of your partner.
Okay.
For me.
All right.
Cheating is anything that like you wouldn't do in front of your partner. Mm-hmm. That you can't explain
to your partner
as like it's just a silly thing.
And if you do it and you aren't like, if they're as hesitant, if you're hesitant
to explain it to them,
to tell your partner, hey, I just bop bop bop, then that's
all right, cool.
Yep.
Would you compromise your happiness for the success of a relationship?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Absolutely
never
not.
Compromise your happiness is never up for debate.
But that's the thing, though. You have to, again, it's not something where you have to walk in every single time.
Yeah, because you're not always going to be happy, though.
Because we're talking a lot about walking in knowing your worth, walking in knowing what you value. Mm-hmm. But sometimes you learn this in the relationship, right? And so you're going to have to realize with yourself, oh, well, I could only take this.
Yeah.
I like this. If I am not getting this in this relationship, I'm going to voice this.
Yeah.
If this person does not care, I'm walking away.
And that's on period.
The person just always has to know. Whether or not, if it's you knowing it beforehand or figuring it out in the relationship, the person has to know. If they don't care, then you bounce.
Communication is key. So if you're not communicating that, then that's where your problem is. Like, if you're not communicating that something is wrong, then of course you're not happy because you're not communicating with your partner. So make sure you communicate what's going on so you can be happy. And it's not always going to be a walk in the park. Don't think that relationship's supposed to be always a walk in the park, because it's not always supposed to be. It's not always going to be. But you can have a healthy, happy relationship.
No, man. Happiness, look, shit. Mm-hmm. I be telling y'all bitches. Mm-hmm. I be telling y'all.
Yeah.
You cannot... Mm-hmm. It's okay to find a bit of happiness in a relationship. It is not okay for that relationship to create your happiness, because once that relationship, if by God it ends, then that happiness that it created is gone.
Do you think past relationship secrets should always be kept hidden? I don't feel like you should be talking about your past relationship.
It doesn't matter in the current one.
Yeah. Don't talk about it, because it's not his business. Can you cheat on a break?
No.
I don't do breaks, period. So I don't. I think no. You're not together.
I don't think so, no.
That's technically not cheating. Yeah, we're not together.
Mm-hmm. Some people will consider it cheating, and I think that's because you don't really consider it a break.
Yeah, that's what you consider being a break. Are you saying you're broken up? Or are you saying you're a break from each other? Like, what is this? And then you gotta know the meaning of this break. Is this break to set aside and get both of yourselves together, like, apart from each other? Or is this break just I want to view the world, and
like you want to go do things that you can't do with me, so you want to do that by yourself and then come back to me.
There's
if
a different break.
On hold, I think you should go about your business.
Yeah, there's different kind of breaks out here.
If y'all are still wanting to be together, but you guys can't do that right now, and you're taking a break, then I guess in that terms you could cheat. I don't know.
It depends on the break.
That's what I was about to say. It depends on the type of break that
y'all got to communicate that. How do you know you found the one? I don't believe in the one.
Yeah.
I'm at a point where I do not believe in the one, because I don't think that you should believe that somebody is the end all be all for you.
Oh, psych.
And I mean, not like that. I mean, like, you should not believe that somebody is going to be every single thing that you need in a relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's a lot to expect from somebody. I think that you can figure out, like, this person is who I'm willing to be with for the rest of, that still is not the one. It's just they fit what I need right now, and I'm willing to continue this with them. But
my end all be all has to do with looks, so I'm real shallow.
You're not gonna have that end all be all in like 50 years. So
exactly. So it's like, but I don't really think there's the one.
Yeah, I hate that terminology, like the one. It could be like, oh, the person you think, oh, this is like.
Yeah, because a lot of y'all have found multiple the ones.
Yeah,
like you don't even know what the one is.
There's people out there who fell in love head over heels, like real true love, 4 times, 3 times. Like, it's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
so it's so many people on this earth to be sitting there and put all that pressure on one person.
Yeah,
but there are people out there you're just like, wow, this person's an amazing person, and I just want to be with them.
Yeah,
period.
That's what I feel.
And like, you're gonna know when you're in love, but the one,
That's dead. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
We don't believe in that. Like, soulmates and stuff, and people are like, this is my twin flame, and like, we supposed to be together for the rest of our lives. I don't believe in that shit. Like,
but I do believe in the love of your life, though. I believe in that. Like, someone you love so much that you will never have that same type of love for nobody else.
Yeah.
I think all of your relationships in a retrospect is the love of your life, right? And here's why I'm saying that, because I feel like every relationship you have is a different love. You create a different love story. You have a different compatibility. Mm-hmm. So maybe you find, like you said, you find the love of your life would be the one that you were most compatible with. You guys had the greatest time, things like that. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Got you. Okay. Cool, you heard it here first. The one does not exist. The love of your life does. Should you break up when you leave high school and are entering college? I think you should. I think it depends on your relationship.
Talk about it.
Yeah, talk about
That's
it.
Stupid.
See if it works for you. If
Open your donkey teeth and say, hey, girl, so we're going this way, you're going this way. Are we still going to do this?
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people like to invalidate high school relationships. And that's
you may
not,
find the love of your life. The love of your life. Yeah.
So that's a conversation you should have with whoever that person is.
But mind you, don't get in your feelings if y'all do break up, because at the end of the day, a lot of people around that age, till they're like 30 something, before they people start pressuring them like, oh, you should probably get married now. Like, during that age range, people's just like, you know what? I'm going to exhaust every option. If I could do whatever I want with somebody every week, then I'm going to keep doing it until I'm ready to settle down. And that could be when things start slowing down. They're ready to settle down. So you really can be, like, too hurt.
Understand that y'all are both going through a lot of changes in this time period. I want to tell y'all right now, from when I graduated high school, 18 to cute 21. That's not even that long. 4 years? 4 years? 3 years?
That's
3 years.
3 years. 3 years. I don't know. It's about to be 4 years. That's why I said, okay. 3 years. I have changed. I have made drastic ass changes. Like, I am not the same. I am not the same person with a lot of my views. I'm not the same person. Like, I'm not the same. So don't go into a relationship with your high school, don't go into college with your high school sweetheart and think that everything is going to be the exact same. I think you should, if you are going to continue the relationship, leave room for change between both of you and actually be okay with that, and understand that both of you are now finding yourselves. Like, you are going to be figuring out who the hell you are, and who you are may not be compatible with who that person is anymore. Because that has happened with friendship. That's going to happen with your friendships and all types of stuff. So leave room for change and don't be upset if it doesn't work out, because guess what? You're going to meet somebody new. Next, is long distance worth it?
Depends.
If you're in love and this is the relationship, this is what you guys have to do to keep your relationship, I think go for it.
Yeah.
If y'all not willing to make the necessary, compromises and create the necessary boundaries and stuff like that, then no, maybe not. Yeah, exactly. If you're not securely attached in your relationship, if you're the type of person that needs to know at all times you're a clingy person, you're insecurely attached to people, I think maybe not. Try not to do that, because you're not going to get the security that you want.
A lot of this comes down to know yourself.
Yes, know yourself and know if you're able to do it. And that's that. That's the podcast for the day.
End of the questions.
I really hope you guys enjoyed the advice that we gave you. If you do not agree, that's your problem.
Wow.
It's just advice. Like, advice
you
is
don't
not
have to listen.
One size fits all. Sometimes, what we got to say does not really fit what you need to know. If you need something real, I can't help you. If you need something more specific, email us, man.
Yeah. Yikes.
Email us and maybe we can, email you back a response that worked for you. If not, I don't know what to tell you.
So, thank you all for watching. Thank our special guest, Lena. You can follow her at... Oh, you can't. She doesn't have her social media. But her face...
You guys are petty. I really enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun.
We loved this talk. We loved
If y'all like me, ask for me back. You know?
Yeah, we can get you on some new topics, on some new things. We don't know what's going. We can get you on the college one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I can talk about that all day.
Yeah,
baby.
we could talk about that. We could talk about some things.
Well,
we
she clocked out of
that. We can get into some things. If you want to hear her back, let us know in the comments. Let us know if you have any more questions, comments, concerns, you know. And that's that. If you can't beat them,
scam them. Woo!